As of late, many people have been asking me to make a headphone tier list. And I thought, why not? After all, it's only fitting for the king of headphones to have a tier list. All of the headphones on this list are ones I have tried in person. None of my impressions consist of equalization. Starting with the 7Hz Timeless, a planar IEM that is only for idiots with bad taste. F tier. Audeze LCD2 closed. Now this was rather surprising. I didn't look at the graph of this headphone and I was surprised that it wasn't as dark as I expected from an Audeze. And what do you know, it graphs brighter than most other Audezes. Nevertheless, the highs lacked resolution and the bass wasn't well defined at all. F tier. The Grado SR80X somewhat surprised me. Most of the headphones at the store lacked any upper mid-range and the Grado SR80X has exaggerated mid-range. It was somewhat a sense of relief to actually hear mid-range again. However, the treble was rather dark and the bass lacked any resolution and was completely distorted at higher volumes. F tier. The DT-A80 is a strange headphone. The bass is muddy and distorted and the highs are too harsh and sibilant, but at least it has some mid-range. F tier. The Grado RS2X and GS2000E are some of the worst headphones ever. They're both complete ear rape in the highs and have no SPL capabilities, so they cannot be EQ'd at all. The Focal Celeste almost made me vomit on the spot. How do you even make a headphone this bad? I have no clue. And to think that people actually like it is beyond insane. I'm not sure if it goes above these two Grados, honestly. It was just unbelievably bad, but just for the sake of it, I'll put it in between them, I guess. And Celeste was a similar story, but maybe it sounded better. I don't know. It was just equally bad, honestly. It'll be around the same position. HiFiMan Susvara, one of the worst headphones of all time. A very unsmooth response, not lifelike at all. F tier for sure. Meze Empyrean lacks any resolution and is only known for its build quality. F tier. Meze Elite, a similar story. I'm pretty sure they sounded basically the same, equally terrible. Audeze LCD-X closed was worse than the LCD2 closed. It lacked any mid-range or treble resolution. F tier. Similar story with the Audeze LCD4, equally bad. HiFiMan Ananda, completely lacking in mid-range resolution and a terrible headphone. F tier. Maybe it's a little bit worse than Susvara. HiFiMan Aria. Oh man, I was not joking when I said this headphone made me want to kill myself. It was, I'd probably put it around here. Yeah, what a terrible headphone. The HD800S is honestly not that bad. It has a recessed mid-range for the illusion of soundstage, and the treble is a bit bright, but it's not nearly as bad as most of the headphones on this list. F tier. The HD6XX is a world-renowned classic, and rightfully so. The main issues are the lack of bass extension, muddiness, and a 5 kHz peak or something. It just doesn't sound very high resolution like most of the headphones on this list. Nevertheless, top of F tier. The Etymotic ER4XR is a very good IEM. With the deep insertion, it has no audible peaks, thunderous bass, a bit boomy and muddy, but not that bad. Slightly dark in the treble, but still a very enjoyable IEM to listen to. A tier. Mwah, ha, 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 ha. The Etymotic ER2 SE. What more needs to be said? Follows the Dolby Cinema X curve, fairly sensitive, low distortion, incredible dynamic range, unparalleled realism to the sound. Easily the best headphone on this list. S tier. If you would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, leave a like, and a comment down below. Thank you.